hear it.
I can't hear it.
All right. Greetings and salutations, everybody. We're having some technical difficulties over here on my end.
Don't drag me into this.
Starting off today, I don't know. Gosh, there's no sound. Let's see. We don't have any sound coming through. No more sound on the intro. What the hell? I don't know. We got to figure this out. Greetings and salutations. There we go.
The camera is still on you, Dom.
If you actually watch the show, you would see what I'm doing, sir. Anyway, so let's go down the roster and let's introduce who we have here today. Carter, what's going up? What's going on?
What's going up?
I don't know. And her whole show is falling apart.
My blood pressure.
My wiener.
No. I'm trying to stay warm still, so that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you got going on.
Oh, you're doing it. You're doing it manually.
Gotcha. All right, and Russell, welcome to the show, man. What's going on?
Oh, finally defrosting.
Yeah. That sounds fun. And Andy, what's going on? Welcome, dude.
Are you doing this manually? Are you switching the camera?
I always do it manually.
Why? It does
All
it
right,
itself.
let's go on to topic number 1.
No. This is topic number 1. It's called topic 0.
Topic 0.
Why do you get control? I want control of the fucking camera.
All right, then you come over here,
push
sir.
The buttons.
You come over here and you push buttons. Then
no. You give me control.
Over there and start an insurrection.
I want remote control. Remote. That means from another area.
You'll have to impeach us.
At least try.
Knock.
So you can try all you want.
Knock.
I want to apologize that for whatever reason today, we have some laggage going on. I don't know why, but I think maybe my wife is using the internet in the other room.
I
don't know.
I told you, you need to get rid of that chick.
Hey now.
But
so he's sexist too.
I ain't sexist. So let's go ahead and head into our topic number 1. And our topic number 1 is there was a rumor going around, guys, that Tom Cruise quit Mission Impossible 8. And he's had enough because of coronavirus and everything. That's not true, right? So the real reason is reported by Deadline that sources said this is simply down to the shifting release calendar. Star Tom Cruise will now be needed on promotional duties by the studio for Top Gun Maverick. Ahead of that film's planned release on July 2nd. And will be out of action for a period. Once that film is rolled out, hopefully to a packed cinema in a post-COVID world, production on Mission Impossible 8 can begin. Meaning the gap shouldn't be too impactful. Deadline is reported.
If I can control the cameras, I will control everything else.
It's definitely going to be that type of show today, isn't it?
Apparently so.
Yeah. Russell, let's go to you, man. And what do you think about all this? Is it expected, right?
I hate Tom Cruise.
You hate Tom Cruise?
I hate Tom Cruise. Yeah, he's played the same character since like 1984.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maverick. Every movie he's in, he's Maverick. With very few exceptions, like Vanilla Sky or Tropic Thunder. He doesn't play Maverick in Tropic Thunder.
Just varying degrees of douchebaggery.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could see that. I understand that. But this is expected, right? Top Gun Maverick's coming out later on this year. Of course, he's going to have to halt production on one show to go out and advertise for another, right? You got to pay the bills. So I don't understand. Actually, I know where this rumor started from, and it's coming from We Got This Covered, which started this rumor, saying that Tom Cruise quit.
Dom, you have more credibility than we got this covered.
That's saying something.
You're right. I do have more credibility than we got this covered.
That's not saying a lot. But
I know it's not saying a lot, but it will one day. It will mean something one day.
the current administration has more credibility than we got this covered.
Well, okay.
That's horrible.
It's true.
I have it on good authority from Jamie C. that Tom Cruise is a puke. He's a puke.
It's a puke.
He's a puke.
He's a puke.
Yeah.
He's gag on a spin.
Carter, with this information being thrown out in the world, do you have any care or interest in?
I mean, celebrities always have varying degrees of what their responsibilities are. So stuff can happen and rumors get thrown out. You know, oh, they're not doing this, so they must be out of the show or out of the movie. You know, it's just kind of, fluff, piece really. Because they're always contracted to do certain things for different movies and companies. So there's no big shock.
Yeah. Do you think Tom Cruise would be back in time to be able to get Mission Impossible 8 on in theaters on time?
Only if Huey Lewis drives him.
Well, it really doesn't matter because, if it's not on time, it's not on time. A lot of stuff's delayed, so it doesn't really matter at this point.
Yeah.
Everything past March of 2020 was delayed.
Right. So,
I
delay
guess
should be expected.
Yeah. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see, right? All right. So let's go down to this next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is kind of pissing me off, or it's not so much pissing me off, but it's
use the number, Dom. Topic number 2.
Topic number 2.
Topic.
Have some professionalism here.
I'm sorry. It's kind of annoying me, right? So Disney is they just released a trailer for Cruella, the new Disney bad people movie that they're starting. I don't understand this trend that they're doing, but Cruella was never a Harley Quinn character, and I hate that Disney is saying that, oh, Cruella, this is Disney's version of the Joker or Harley Quinn, and now people are running with those reports. And the trailer was okay. Emma Stone, she's a good actress, but I don't know. This doesn't say it. It doesn't tell me that it's a Cruella movie or anything to do with the 101 Dalmatians. Nothing.
Right.
Also,
looks like an origin of some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a prequel. It's like an origin story.
Yeah, but do we need those? Like,
well,
they really need these live. I mean,
it's all about this. They just want this.
They just want the cash.
Here's the thing, though, that bothers me. I recently rewatched the original 101 Dalmatians, and
my favorite Disney movie.
Cruella is what's her name's the wife's friend from like school.
Boss.
How are they gonna is she gonna be in the movie, or like why would you ever be from what it seems, why would you ever be friends with this person?
I don't know.
True.
She didn't start out necessarily Cruella DeVille. I mean, in the trailer, she's got red hair, and she's going to work for. It's Harley Quinn meets like the Devil Wears Prada or something. She goes to work for someone that looks and acts a lot like the Cruella DeVille from 101 Dalmatians, and then she kind of tries to get ahead or take over or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know.
So she emulates this other person.
It had cool imagery, when she's in the white dress and then it catches on fire and then it turns red.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Is she like a wizard now?
I don't know.
She's going to Hogwarts or something?
It's the Devil Wears Prada meets Harley Quinn meets the Hunger Games.
Or Harry
Because
Potter.
the dress catches on fire and then it changes. So she's Katniss Everdeen.
Also, they couldn't find a British girl to do this. They had to get Emma Stone doing a terrible accent.
Yeah, that's another point, right?
I mean, I love Emma Stone, but
Well, they fired the one guy that could do a decent British accent because Amber Heard beat the crap out of him.
Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I'm surprised this movie isn't having as much backlash as it should right now. It's because everybody loves Emma Stone and she's America's hit girl right now, I guess. But
how long has it been since she was really in something?
I don't know.
La La Land for sure.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
La La Land. That was like 2-3 years ago, though.
Yeah.
Definitely La La Land.
She won an Oscar. Come on.
we live in a
what
day
more
and
do you
age-
want?
We live in an age right now where we have the internet giving backlash over an American playing Jasmine, right? And then they switched it to a British girl playing Jasmine.
Yeah, British. Yeah.
Yeah, which
Who
still
was the
caused
American?
what?
Who was the American?
I forget who they had originally attached to it, and then they stepped out. Or just like Scarlett Johansson, right, playing in a film about a transgender individual transitioning from female to male, which would make sense that you have a female character or actress and then transition them on film to be male, right? But of course the internet went up in arms and they said, no, you have to get a real trans man.
It's like, okay, well, how many of them are there that are acting that are good?
Exactly.
That are on the caliber that would make that movie something that people would want to see.
Exactly. Also,
in 101 Dalmatians, has Cruella got a British accent?
Yeah. It's kind of
the movie takes place in England.
Her British accent's kind of it's there, and then it like
now is the original voice actress for Cruella DeVille British?
Yes.
I have no clue.
Yeah. She is. It's my favorite Disney movie of all time. I think it's the greatest Disney movie of all time.
Okay, then who is it? What's her name?
I don't know the fucking actress's name.
That's it's your favorite movie, dude. You should know all who directed it, who wrote the script, who wrote the screenplay for the script.
Christopher Nolan.
It's Zack Snyder.
Yeah.
It's always Zack Snyder.
It's Zack Snyder. But what I'm saying is, this I don't know.
Betty Lou Gerson.
Betty Lou Garrison?
That don't sound like no British chick to me.
Sounds like she's from the South, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, she is.
Betty Lou.
She's from Chattanooga, Tennessee.
19.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Busted again, Dom. Falsifying information.
She did have a British accent in the movie, though.
Yeah.
Well, so does Johnny Depp. He's not British. He's not even a pirate.
That man thinks he's a British pirate.
How can he play a pirate if he's not a pirate?
Yeah, we want real pirates.
We want real pirates.
Then I guess you're going to have to call Captain Phillips.
We need more inclusivity for pirates.
Jesus.
Right.
The next movie, if they remake American Psycho, they better have a real serial killer.
And he better be American. He better not be this Christian Bale bullshit.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
That dude is not American.
No, not
and he's
at
a
all.
Satanist.
A Satanist? Jesus, don't say that.
He thanks
so bad.
Satan.
For those
he thanks Satan in his Golden Globe Awards acceptance speech.
So we got it for Unique. Hope all is well. Thank you for tuning in. If for those of you just tuning in and watching, for whatever reason, we're getting laggage, and that's probably because of Texas is under an ice storm right now. So that's why everything's starting to lag. Unique. Hopefully you've been tuning in for a minute.
Technology.
Have you seen the new Cruella
Just
trailer.
go in the other room, beat your wife,
Oh
tell her
my
to get
God.
off the
Come on
internet.
No,
That's a little.
no.
That's a little
much,
what?
dude.
That's a little too much.
What? No.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. If anything,
That's
if
nowhere near
anything-
enough. Look, I'm going by. We're gonna go. Let's go textbook. I'm going by the Bible. It
Jesus.
says,
As long as
once
it's
a
big
month.
as his thumb.
Once a month, them bitches are unclean. No, I'm just kidding.
Look, if anything, we all know that
Yeah,
Tristan
we'll beat the
she-
shit out of you.
Exactly.
Yep. She will.
Mhm, yes.
So I don't even
We
joke
all know
around
who
with
wears
that
the pants
stuff.
in that family.
Jesus. All right. So, like I said, for those of you tuning in, we are lagging a little bit. Please bear with us. It's probably due to the weather.
It's
and
Dom's fault.
Yeah.
Don't lie. It's your fault. We
It's-
all know it's your fault.
It's my fault. Also, too, if you've seen the trailer for
Unprofessionalism in the
Cruella-
workplace.
Unprofessional.
If you've seen the trailer for Cruella, please comment below and let us know your thoughts on the Disney-led Harley Quinn movie, because essentially that's what it is in
Yeah.
disguise.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, all right. Next topic,
Who is
which
that? Next
I know
topic.
all of us are looking to talk about.
Wife beating?
No, it has something to do with racism. Well, at least racism tweets. We all know that Gia Carrera got
Gia or Gina?
Gina. Did I say Gia?
Gina.
I meant
Gina.
Gia.
Gia Carrera.
no.
What the fuck, dude?
Gina
it-
Carano.
It's one
Unprofessional.
of those days. Bear with me. It's one of those days. That's what it is.
Gina Carano.
Carano,
Gina
not Tia Carrera.
Okay, it's
Not
one of
Gia
those
Carrera.
days. We all know what's happening, but
Not Porsche Carrera.
thank you.
Not Portia de Rossi.
So Disney fired her over some racial tweets that she's had, and
If you can call them that.
yeah, I guess you can call them that. I haven't seen the tweets. I really don't know what they've said. Carter, have you seen what they look like?
Yeah, I mean, she was just retweeting what somebody else had tweeted about comparing Republicans to the Jews of the 1940s in Germany, Nazi Germany, because we're being persecuted by the other parties.
Oof.
That's basically what it says, which is not false. I mean, conservatives are being persecuted by the far left
Right.
at the moment. So I don't see anything wrong with that. And it's kind of hypocritical because they have Pedro Pascal, who tweeted that anybody who was supporting Trump is a Nazi. That's far worse than what Gina Carrera.
You want to know why he wasn't fired? Because
He's a man.
Jesus.
Because he's a Democrat.
He's a Democrat, but he's against Trump. Anybody that talks against Trump, they're seen as like, yes, they have the right mindset, which
They give them a cookie.
it what?
And he's a
They give them a
semi-white
cookie.
man.
Yeah.
Well, I just say as hypocritical, double standard.
Yeah.
He should be in more trouble than she should.
Yeah, I agree. But let's go ahead and look at the quote. So
Why
is
this not going away?
Disney recasting her, or are they not? Are they not? So let's go ahead and look at the quote. And it says, Carnano. Oh my gosh! Now you guys got me screwing up her last name.
Carano.
Carano.
you
Yes.
screwing up?
Sources
You were
say.
screwing it up before we corrected you.
Sources
Yeah.
say had repeatedly been warned by those around her about her social media behavior. Insiders say Cara Dune wasn't part of the Star Wars series Next Up, Boba Fett spinoff, but expect the character will be recast down the road for both story and merchandising reasons. A source at Lucasfilm says that a recasting is not expected.
However.
Thank you, Andy. And that's by The Hollywood Reporter.
I fully expect them to rehire her.
You what?
You think so?
I really do.
Do you think this is going to be a James Gunn situation all over again?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I expect them to wait until the heat dies down and then rehire her.
Well,
mainly because
they need to,
mainly because the news went out that the executives were panicking over how many people were canceling their Disney Plus subscriptions.
Yeah, they're still panicking about it.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
People were actually canceling the Disney Plus, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they lost like 100,000 subscribers in one day.
Oh Lord.
Is that
I
all?
didn't even know that that happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
There's basically there's a call to arms on a lot of YouTube channels about it, and saying you ought to do it. You ought to cancel Disney Plus if you believe she's wrongly fired and stuff like that. So
they were saying cancel Disney Plus and see the Sail the Seven Seas.
Right.
Jesus, Sail the Seven Seas.
Yeah. Pirate Bay Ahoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like basically like it was don't give your money to people who hate you.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that makes sense. It's so weird living in the culture that we live in.
Don't give your money to pedos.
Don't give your money to who?
Pedos.
Pedos.
Oh Jesus! Why do we have to go down that road?
Pedos should be shunned.
So do you think that eventually,
they get the wood chipper?
Okay. I honestly wouldn't be mad if they recast this.
Wood chipper go burr.
Thank you. Thank you. I honestly wouldn't be mad if they recast.
Dude, I don't want to hear your recasting bullshit. You wanted to recast motherfucking Princess Leia.
Yes, the character is
your recast votes have been revoked.
No, man.
How dare you tarnish our princess?
Look, she's my princess too, all right? But
no, she's not. If she was your princess, you wouldn't be like, I would have been totally fine if they had recast I can't even remember her name.
Carrie Fisher. Princess Leia.
He probably thinks someone other than Robert Englund should play Freddy Krueger too.
No way.
I don't think Freddy Krueger's that cool of a character. I think Jason and Michael Myers are
How dare
better.
you?
Some people do.
Jason Voorhees doesn't even talk, bro. Freddy is the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kill you, bitch. Like, come on.
Welcome to prime time, bitch.
They're gonna recast them eventually someday when they do a remake. So.
Oh, they're already working on a TV series. Yeah.
For real?
Oh yeah.
They've already done a TV series before.
Yeah, they're working on another one.
Freddy's Nightmares.
Yeah, but he wasn't in it.
No.
Yeah.
I honestly, and you guys may get pissed off, but I think the rebooted movie, Nightmare on Elm Street with Laura Lance, I think that movie's a lot better than the one with Johnny Depp, the first one.
I'm very tempted to just end this session.
Hear me out. I guess I'm a sucker for like backstories. You know what I mean? And
terrible movies.
The movie, it's not.
You're a sucker for the Backstreet Boys. Shut the fuck up.
Hey. Don't blame the Backstreet Boys.
Oh no! What
They're
fucking?
actually okay.
I thought. Wait a minute. What podcast is this?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where we're at with this anymore.
It's the one Dom doesn't
We
control.
have completely lost control of the stream.
It seems like
It is
that.
now a shit show.
Let's
I'm okay with
bring
that.
it back then. Let's bring it back.
I agree.
Bring it back. Backstreet's
Welcome
back.
back to that.
All right.
All right.
Don't.
So, Carter, do you think they're going to bring her back, rehire her, like Russell said?
I don't know. I think there's maybe a 25% chance. If I had to guess.
Yeah.
25%.
Oh, I would like to say that I did like Jackie Earl Haley as Freddy Krueger. I think that I mean, other than he's not tall enough,
Why are
but
we friends?
Jackie Earl Haley's dope, dude. He was that.
Jackie Earl Haley's great. He's just not a good Freddy.
I thought he was.
Yeah, I mean, I think who would have been a better Freddy other than Robert Englund?
Robert Englund.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. It's a junk. Tom Cruise.
Next time I come in,
he's invading your dreams and trying to take your end count or whatever. Here, put your hands on these silver rods. We could have Scarlett Johansson as the Nancy character because she already got away from the whole Scientology thing.
No, I'll tell you who would have been a really great Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
You know, if he hadn't died.
Okay.
Or if someone hadn't murdered him, Jeffrey Epstein.
That's typecasting.
That's so bad.
All right, guys.
Okay. Back, what were we talking about?
All right, next we are heading into
topic number three.
So I realized that technically was topic number 3 because I never.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
I lost count.
I never added a real topic number 2 in there. So, oops.
Oops.
But we're going to go ahead and into Carter's comic book talk with
Dun dun dun.
That sounds a little creepy, though.
Yeah.
It is.
It's like he's trying to be sexy, but he's not.
We all know I'm not sexy. All right, Carter, you have the floor. It's opened up. You have the new tile up behind. Yeah, don't look down.
Floor?
You have the new tile behind you, sir. Go ahead.
Right.
What do you got for us?
This should be some indication of what we're going to be talking about.
Ooh, that's exciting.
This is the original movie adaptation of Batman '89 with Michael Keaton,
Right.
Jack Nicholson.
Oh yeah.
And it's taken this long. It's taken this long, but they just announced that they are publishing a Batman '89 continuation series and a Superman '78
I'm so
continuation series. The Superman series is written by Robert Venditti, who's been one of the good writers for DC for a while. He just got off the Hawkman series, which was great. It was probably one of their best series the past 2-3 years from DC. And the Batman '89 is being written by Sam Hamm, who was the original screenplay writer for Batman '89, and I think Batman Returns also.
I
So
can hear Dom getting wet.
Yes.
So I'm really excited to see how this turns out. It's going to be digital first, actually. So it'll eventually be in print. So we'll see how it turns out. I'm probably can't wait for print, so I'll probably do it digital first also. And yeah, I'm really excited about that one.
I can't wait.
Do you know if they're going to put that on the revamped DC Universe website, whatever the hell it is?
Not until it's been published through Comixology, which is the digital marketplace for most comics right now.
Oh, okay.
So
I was wondering if that might not have been a ploy to get some people to come back to DCU now that it's
called
straight comics.
DC Infinite or something like that.
Yeah, DC Infinite or something.
So I'm a little perturbed with them right now just because there was an app for my Apple TV which I could read the comics on my big screen TV, and now it said, "Oh, we're not supporting that anymore."
Oh,
so you have to look it on your computer or your phone, which was kind of a pain, but
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Wow. Okay.
So what questions do you have for me, Donald?
Ooh, what questions do I have for you?
I have a question.
Sure.
Okay.
How do you feel about being on such an unprofessional show? You seem like a very professional and put together guy, Carter. Why are you on this show? People want to know. Okay.
All right. How about a serious and professional question?
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Okay, so is it? Did they? Okay, so it's a continuation of Batman and Superman, right, from the 70s and 80s.
right.
Will this be for Superman? Will it take place after like Superman 1 or 2, or will it directly be right after Superman 4: The Quest for Space?
Quest for Peace.
Peace, yeah.
I'll say it's probably after the first Superman movie. I don't think they're even going to, acknowledge Superman 4 or 3. Those two movies were horrible.
Oh yeah, they were.
Superman 2 was originally the second half of what Richard Donner was going to do with the Superman movie.
Right.
And then they kind of split it into two movies, and then they fired Richard Donner while filming the second movie.
It seems like Warner Brothers does that a lot when it comes to their superhero movies.
That wasn't necessarily Warner Brothers. That was the the producers that were fronting the money, because I read about this when I was reading about the Donner cut of Superman 2. Yeah. That halfway through the production, they wanted to keep the budget down. And of course, Richard Donner's wanting to make this movie. They wanted to keep the budget down, so there was conflicts between them and him. And then eventually they ousted him somehow. I forgot how it said that they ousted him, but basically they made him leave, and then they brought in their own guy, and then finished the movie the way that it came out.
So
Joss Whedon's been doing this since 1978. He's been making girls cry for 30, 40 years.
All right, let me ask you this, right? So Superman 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it always makes me laugh when they say the Donner cut. How is there a Donner cut if up until a certain point he filmed and then he walked away, and didn't they rewrite the second part of the film or script?
Yeah, they changed a lot of things around, and when they did the Donner cut, it was a direct to DVD or direct to Blu-ray edition, and they had actually a scene which was kind of a test footage. You can really tell it was test footage when it was Clark and Lois talking, and the glasses changed and his hairstyle changed a little bit. So,
really?
Oh yeah, you haven't seen it yet?
You know what? I'm sure I have.
And they take out some of the hokey shit, like when he takes the S off of the front of his uniform and then throws it at the big guy. Yeah, I think that's out. Is
it? I'm not sure.
I think it is. When I watched it, I don't last year or something, and it seems like it wasn't in there because that was one of the things that they put in. They're like, hey, why don't we have him, take the S off of his chest and then throw it at the guy, and it'll wrap him up and then immediately disappear. Yeah.
One of the big changes was the terrorist heist on the Eiffel Tower, which Lois was covering in the theatrical release. They changed that to when one of the nuclear missiles from the first movie got shot into space and destroyed the Phantom Zone projection that allowed, General Zod.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I have. So I have a Superman collection, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it has the Donner cut on it. I think I watched it, but I do remember with the S being in there.
Mm.
Hold on one second. Okay, sorry. Tim just texted. I always thought the S was part of the story, and now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think there was a. I think I have seen a cut when the S wasn't there, and then when the S was there. What?
Tim.
gosh. Okay.
Andy, do you have some Joker juice or something over there?
It seems like it. It seems like he's a little off the wall today, man.
Okay, I'm done.
No, you're good.
Love that Joker.
Where does he get those wonderful toys?
Yeah. So, okay. So let me ask you this: for Batman '89 comic, is it going to be a direct sequel to Batman Returns? And if so, are they using what little script that there was for Tim Burton's Batman 3? Batman Continues, it's called. And are they just going to fill in the blanks and kind of tell that story?
It could be between the two movies. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. I mean,
it'd be like a Superman sandwich.
Yeah.
What?
So I think they're just doing like a test, see how this is received, and then who knows? We might get some stuff that continues after Superman 2 or after Batman Returns.
I hope so. I really, really, really do hope so because. I mean, it's nostalgia, number one. Number two, it's Batman that I grew up with. It's Superman that I grew up with. Even for longest time, I thought Superman Returns was a good movie. I did. And then
Superman
I went
Returns?
back and I watched it last year, and I was like, wow, this is bad. This is real bad.
It's a Superman movie where Superman does not punch anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't throw a punch. Which is weird. Now that I think, look, I think we should have a show or a couple different shows where we go back and we do commentary on these type of things in older movies. I think Andy's brought this up before, and now with the whole title change of the show, it opens the door that we're able to do this.
And we should watch the Andy Sedaris movies.
The who?
He was talking about it the other night.
You uncultured swine.
It's all right. But yes, I agree. So, all right, guys. With that being said, I think that kind of leaves that where that's at. We don't have any viewer questions, and
why don't we ask the viewers what movie should we watch? Let's see if there's kind of a vote or just suggestion which movie should we go back and watch? At least what's the first one, and then or maybe we could set up a poll or something like that.
Yeah, let's definitely do that. I'm down for that. With that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry that this episode